Right, we are going to do our last HIIT session. So it's the same as the one before. We have back-to-back exercises. It's 4 rounds and you rest where you feel that you need to. I hope it sounds okay in here. I've had to put the air conditioning on because it's like 30 something degrees in this gym. So hopefully you can hear me. If not, I'm just going to figure it out. So what I'm going to do, because there's a few exercises to go through, I'm going to just explain each one individually, the form and tips, etc., any regressions that we need to do, and then I'm going to go through the whole thing once with you. So, we will get going. So our first one is a walking lunge. Now, I have explained before, with a walking lunge, you can do this hopefully with dumbbells, that's the ideal. So let's just grab something light while I'm doing this for you guys. So if you can't do the walking lunges due to space issues, you can just do a forwards lunge. So that would be 1 step forward, push back. Now it's 10 reps, but that's 10 reps each leg. So what I'm going to do, because I'm in limited space, I'm going to do 2 steps forwards and then come back for 2 steps. When I actually do it in here, I go all the way over there, but that's not going to look that great. So for a walking lunge, I've got 2 dumbbells in my hands, and I'm going to imagine my legs are on a train track and not on a tightrope, and I'm going to step forward and lunge right down. And in an ideal world, my knee is going to touch the floor. I'm going to keep my core very nice and braced, keep my body upright, keep the weights to my side, and step up, pushing off of this leg forwards. And again, okay? And then because I'm in limited space, I'm going to repeat that, push up, down, up. So we're going to do 10 of those, so 10 each leg, so you can either count to 20 or 10 twice. Then we have goblet squats. We've done goblet squats before, so go from side on. You're going to hold the weight, one single weight, chest height, and you're going to drop your bottom back, keep your spine nice and tall. We're going to do 10 of these, so nice and easy so far. Okay, then we're going to move on to a thruster. So it says kettlebell thruster, but it's either kettlebell or dumbbell, whatever you want to use. You're going to pop the weights at your shoulders. You're going to do a really deep squat right down, and then you're going to power up and do a shoulder press at the top. So 1, 2, all the way going to be going to 10. Then you're going to do a G2OH, which stands for ground to overhead. So if you're in a gym, you're going to use a plate and hold it at the sides. I'm going to show you with a dumbbell, holding one at the side. You're going to drop your hips back, bottom down, put the dumbbell to the floor, then straight up. So it's not a full squat, and it'll be even less of one if you're using a plate. So that's the ground to overhead. Then we've got kettlebell swings. So you can do kettlebell swings with a dumbbell or a kettlebell, obviously if you've got kettlebells. You're going to hold it like you did with the goblet squat, so hold it there. Make sure you've got nice firm grip. This is an exercise that most people get wrong. So we want a soft knee. This is not a squatting movement, it's a hinge. So a hinge, like with the Romanian deadlift. So you imagine you're a Lego person just bending forward. So the bum is the lead position here. So the bottom of a swing, the kettlebell or dumbbell, the weight is going to go through your legs. This is the bottom position of the kettlebell swing. So you're going to have a lengthened hamstring. That's the feeling we want there. So sticking your bum out, and then you're going to power through your pelvis and squeeze your glutes at the top. So this is the movement with the bum. Now the arms, they don't do a great deal. They certainly don't do anything here. But as you thrust forwards and use the power with the hips, you're going to bring your arms to about chest height. So it looks like this. So they're just sort of like the dumbbell is like a pendulum. So it's not an American kettlebell swing where the arm is going up. It does not want to be as high as your head. It's just sort of an extension of your arms. My arms aren't really moving, mainly my forearms. So bum, hinge, push. Core braced as usual for that one. And then we have a kneeling clean to press. So if you've done energy with Ellie before, you will probably know this one. So we are on our knees, laces down or laces up, wherever you want. Weights at our sides, and we push back, power up, clean to press. So clean and a press up. So the clean is to the shoulders, and the press is overhead. So we've got 10 of those. Then we move into Spider-Man push-ups. If you cannot do these, just do the most progressive version of a push-up that you can do, whatever that might be. But for those who can, so we get into our push-up position, so that's fingers nice and wide on the mat, shoulders stacked above your wrists, into your plank, and you're going to lift your knee up to the side of your elbow whilst doing a push-up. So for a push-up, we know that the elbows go down and back. So imagine the floor is here, it's not this, it's this. And then push the pecs. Use your pecs to push you back up. So I shall demonstrate one. So it's down. These are difficult. So if you need to do just knee press-ups or just regular toes, that's absolutely fine. Again, 10 of those, and that's 10 push-ups, not 10 with each leg. Then we've got plank toe taps, and this is 10 each side. So we are in a plank, and we're going to make our bottom stick up, and as we do so, we bring our opposite hand to opposite foot. So this is going to be technically 20, so it's 10 each side. And then we have 2 more. We have the air bike, so that's on our backs, pushing the small of your back into the mat, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Exhaling as that leg straightens. So that's also going to be 10 each side. And then a half get up, which we have already done, I believe. So for the half get up, the side which holds the dumbbell has its knee up, and the opposite hand goes out to the side. And then you will lift your arm up, and you're going to sit up, extend as high as you can, and down. And for that, it's each side. So we will do 1 round so that you can do it with me if you want to, but you are going to do it for 4 total rounds. If you get to 3 and you feel physically completely exhausted, like you couldn't do another one, stop at 3, note down your time. Next time, either try and do a 4th or improve your time for 3. Depends how experienced you are. Okie dokie. So, we start with walking lunges. Right, let's do this. So I'm doing these because I've not got space. Halfway. Last one. Done. Into my goblet squats. So 10 of these. 1, 2. One more. Oh god, kettlebell thrusters. Whew. straight into a ground to overheads. Six. 10. Swings. 9, 10. Eight. 10. Press ups. Turn those into 10 toe taps each side. Killer. Got 10 each side. Remember to exhale on your way down. Nice and controlled. I'm done. So there we go. That is what that will look like. You're going to repeat that 3 more times. So you take rest as and when you need it, time it, and then log it in the notes at the end. And that is you